Alright, welcome back to my Overwatch Beginner's Guide series. Today we're playing Torbjorn, and this is another sort of specialist type character, so um, anyway. Torbjorn is a pretty tanky and versatile character when played really well, but let's just get right into his abilities. His left click is, I believe, Rivet Gun. So projectile has a pretty decent amount of drop to it, as you can see. It does a lot of damage. It does 70 damage per shot, and it can headshot. So you can two-shot a 200 health hero with 2 headshots, or a headshot and a body shot. His right click turns his rivet gun into like a shotgun. It takes 3 ammo, shoots in kind of like a star pattern. So what you want to do is aim for the body, usually. And you can do 200 damage. Or I thought you could do 200 damage in one shot. Maybe it's just with a headshot. Probably. So, with one headshot you're doing 200 damage. At least 200 damage. So let's see. This is about 140, 150. So you're doing about 280 on a headshot. Something like that. If you get every single pellet, or every single nail, or whatever they call them, on their head. So there you can see it does 140 damage because Tracer has 150 health. It's a pretty decent amount of damage. So if you're lucky enough to land a headshot on Tracer, and you can just melee her, or you could also just try to right click her, but same thing. His gun has 18 shots. He also has a secondary, which is his hammer. You're probably never going to use this, but because let's see, how fast can I? Yeah, it's pretty slow to swap. But anyway, then he has his signature ability, which is his turret. His turret is good on offense and defense, but I would say it's more so usable. I wouldn't say it's unusable on offense. I don't know how you'd really describe it. So what you would do is, oop, that went way too far. But you pop this down pretty much wherever you think the enemy is going to be coming from, in a place where they can't just shoot it from a really long distance. So like that's not a great spot, but a good spot could be like, let's say this is the front of the point. I'm gonna do that. Wait. Yeah. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna plop it right here. Let's say this is the front of the point. When they push in, they're gonna get shot by the turret, which means that they're not able to just destroy it without us helping. So if I do that, it also has pretty decent range. So it is also a hit scan weapon. So pretty strong. You can heal it if it takes damage for 50 per hit with your hammer. And then his other ability is his E, which is overloading, I think it's called, or overloaded. It lasts a few seconds, gives him 100 more armor, makes him shoot faster. I might have already said that, but when you use it, you can just spam. It's a really powerful ability, and if you are good at aiming with Torbjorn's rivet gun, you can do an insane amount of damage. And then his ultimate ability is Molten Core. There you go. His turret has 250 health, just like he does. He has 200 regular health and then 50 armor, making him one of the tankiest DPS in the game. And then when he activates his overloading or whatever they call it, he has 350 health. And it counts as a heal, I believe, too. So let me take some damage here. I'm going to take some damage and then I'm going to hit my E. I believe it just goes up. Yeah. So, if you're about to die, you can always pop that, get an extra 100 armor, and then be pretty decent in a 1v1. And honestly, Torbjorn in a 1v1 against most characters, especially if his turret is helping, is very difficult to kill. He does kind of have a big head hitbox though, so characters like Hanzo, Widow, Ashe, and Soldier and McCree are probably going to be able to hit your head unless you're very like squirmy, you know, messing around. Trying not to get hit as best you can. So, but yeah, that's Torbjorn. He works best with a team that can help protect him and his turrets. Since he does have kind of severe drop on his projectiles, it's a little bit better for him to be like mid to closer range. And another thing you can do is you can hit E with your... It makes you attack a little bit faster with... About twice as fast with your mace, your hammer. But, yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else. I think that pretty much covers it all. So characters like Reinhardt are good with him. Characters like Orisa, Sigma. I would say those are probably the best tanks for him. Winston, not so much, but let's think. Healers, honestly, it doesn't really matter. All of them work well with Torbjorn. DPS, since Torbjorn can't hit things in the sky very easily, I mean, his turret will help a little bit. You probably want to have another like hit scan character that'll help deal with Pharah and Echo, since they're very powerful if not challenged by a hit scan character. Counters to Torbjorn, anything that can hit his turret from pretty far away and just stop him from building it. So like Pharah is kind of a counter. Junkrat, Tracer can kind of deal with it, but it's also really annoying as Tracer because, well, it's just constantly shooting you. Anything else? Any other DPS that work well with Torbjorn? Combos, you can use Torbjorn's ult with Zarya ult and it does a ton of damage. An interesting thing about Torbjorn's ult is that it does bonus damage to armor. So let's get D.Va. Okay, so there's her armor. Look at how much damage it does to the armor. It's like 3 times as much damage. Pretty good. And I think that's pretty much it. So, and the magma that sits on the ground lasts a pretty long time, so you can use it for area denial, you can use it for pushing and things like that. You can put it behind an enemy team and try to push them towards it with like a wrecking ball, or even a Reinhardt charge into that usually kills them instantly if he actually gets a pin. So yeah, but anyway, I think I'll call that good. If you have any suggestions or anything that I missed, please leave it in the comments below. If you like this video, please like my video. And if you want to see more content like this, we're getting towards the end of these characters, so yeah. Subscribe if you want to see more like this, and I think after I'm done doing the Overwatch characters, I might put up some like quick play or just some like short little gameplay videos. Maybe maybe that'll be fun for people to watch. But yeah, we're only got 2 more DPS heroes, and then the rest are supports. And then the next time I'll be doing these videos is when Overwatch 2 comes out, probably sometime this year. So, yep. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.